What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about two meme coins today. We're going to talk about Useless Coin and FARTCOIN at the request of Halo. Halo, we're doing this for you. Halo82, I believe. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you all for being here. It's the second day of July, and yes, we're going to do two requests in one video. So Useless Coin first, then FARTCOIN. Um, let's get into it. Useless Coin has been around for a second, right? It's been around for a little while, since June of 2025. Here we are a whole year later. And you've seen quite the massive pump. I mean, initially, like any meme coin, you have your initial buying round where there's a lot of momentum and you grow. But even still, from this massive dump back down, you're up. How much are you up right now? You're up like 17x from that level. You're up a whole 3x from your relative lows in February. You're doing better than most cryptos in the market right now. Useless coin. It's kind of interesting. And I have to admit, what's the market cap, man? Does it tell us what the market cap is? Yeah, $87 million. It's not a low amount for a meme coin, but there's definitely higher market caps to achieve there. I have to admit, I like this look. I like this rounded bottom kind of accumulative. It looks like accumulation. It really does look like accumulation. From a high point here to a low point here. You've hit the 382 for resistance. You're kind of consolidating in this area. I mean, you do look like you want to move higher. If you were to move higher, the next target area would be the golden ratio zone, which is this white zone here. The white zone is for loading and unloading only, and that's about 80% to 113% away. It's a decent pump. It's a decent pump. Absolutely it is. It's pretty good considering you could have stop losses about 16%. I mean, that's a lot of cheddar to lose, 16%. But if you break out of this higher low trend, maybe that's the time to cut your losses. Maybe if you want to have tighter stop losses, you cut below this daily low close at about 12%. But 12% loss to 80%, 113% gains. That's pretty good risk to reward there. But 12% loss, man, that's a bit much to risk. So again, with these meme coins, with these low market cap coins, you've got to be willing to lose, right? You've got to be willing to lose because it's completely possible that you do. So don't bet the farm. Don't bet money that matters. It's a bet. Make sure that it's money that doesn't matter. And if it goes up, great. Take those profits. Maybe it turns into something that does matter. If it doesn't matter and it turns into double the money, that still doesn't matter. Put that into something else, and maybe eventually it will matter at some point. And then you put that into a project, an investment that does matter. That's not just useless coin. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but meme coins are not something that you should retire on. If you can, phenomenal, good for you. But there's something that you should put into the things that you can retire on. Does that make sense? Let's look at the short-term stuff and get away from the philosophy. I'm not trying to be dad here. 1 hour time frame. Looking at this, and in fact, we'll use Coinbase, because useless is on Coinbase. 8.68 cents there. There we go. 1 hour time frame. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. RSI looks strong. Stochastics looks strong, and the MACD looks strong. All of it looks good. There's no signs of exhaustion here. You do have a point of resistance right here, but you don't really have a whole lot of volume. It's okay that you don't have volume right now, though. You don't need volume until you break out. So for now, sure, maybe you come down a little bit. I don't know if I would want to buy right here. I might wait until you're back at around like 8.4 cents or lower. You're at 8.7 cents. It's not that dramatic of a difference. But still, it's a 3% difference. Maybe it's worth buying still. But I'm sure if you're patient, you'll be able to buy at lower prices. Nonetheless, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see some breakout. Whenever you do move higher, what you want to see is that volume come in. It doesn't have to be bigger than this. Of course, if it is, that's great. It'll push the price higher. But it just needs to be going from this look to shifting into this look. It needs to be growing if we pump higher from here. 4 hour time frame. RSI. I wouldn't say it's showing exhaustion. Yeah, it looks like it, right? It looks like it because you got overbought and now you got a lower high and you're not getting overbought. That kind of looks like it. But really, if you got these higher lows, it's the 4 hour time frame. We still have more than half of this candle body to go. You're only down 1%. You can absolutely come down 3%, like I was saying, and come back up all in the same 4 hour time frame. maybe you don't go lower. This 4 hour is making me a little bit more bullish in the immediate term. And the 1 hour, the MACD scooping this zero like this, I mean, that looks pretty bullish too, guys. Maybe we don't go lower. Maybe it is just good to buy right here. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If you're looking to buy, it is a high price. It's very unideal, non-ideal, but you look like you're actually ready to break out. That 4 hour RSI gets into the overbought zone, you're breaking out, man. You're going to be above 10 cents before you know it. Stochastics look ready for it too, and the MACD looks ready for it. They all look good. No signs of exhaustion on any of this, I would say. The only thing is you are finding resistance at an area that you've consistently found resistance at since May. But here you rejected. Here you rejected less. Here you had a fake out up and a fake out down. And here you rejected again and still even less of a rejection than what you saw back here. It was a smaller move down. Now you're up here and you're not rejecting. You're looking to push through. Like this seems different, and I don't believe, I believe in a double top. I might even believe in a fake out with a triple top, but I don't believe in quadruple tops, especially with this fake out. If anybody's saying that this is a head and shoulders pattern, it's not. Though, to be fair, the volume profile checks out, but if it was a head and shoulders pattern, you're kind of invalidating that at this point. I think you're breaking out, man. I would look at it like this, like it's some type of ascending triangle with a blemish, and you're about to break out. And if that's true, yeah, man, you should be seeing like a 60% pump or more. I think 80 to 100% pump is totally acceptable to expect. You look good. All right, so that's useless coin. Let's talk about the hot air balloon now, FARTCOIN. Where are you, FARTCOIN? There you are. Actually, just for fun, right? Let's imagine that useless coin sees new all-time highs. What would that bring? Because you're at $87 million. And you are, everybody knows about useless coin, right? It's a very popular meme coin in the crypto space. So, and it's on Coinbase. I'm just saying, high to low, it's possible. If you were to see new all-time highs, 93 cents, 244, those are possibilities. You're at 8 cents right now. You could see a 10x. It is possible. That would put you less than $1 billion market cap. We've seen meme coins go to higher market caps for less, man. 27x, 10x, 9x. Those are all possible. Absolutely. Yeah. From here, 245, 93 cents. I'm not saying that's where you're going to go next month. I'm not saying that by the end of the year you'll be here. I'm saying, maybe you pump a little bit now, you dump a little bit more, whatever, and then in time, maybe, sometime during the next bull cycle you're up here or even higher, maybe. But that's your bullish thesis. I'm saying that to butter the bread for you, right? I'm not saying that I believe in this. I'm not saying I don't believe in this. I would no more bet against this price action than I would bet on it, right? I feel indifferent. But if you were to move higher, these are your technical fib targets here. These are areas to pay attention to. So if you're somebody who does think it'll see new all-time highs, these areas might be worth paying attention to. That's all I'm saying. Okay. FARTCOIN on Binance. Yeah, we'll start off on Binance. That's fine. Do we want... Maybe we'll do Coinbase. Which one has more data? All right, Binance it is. Starting off, let's actually get familiar before we get into the short-term stuff. Weekly time frame. Yeah, low, not looking the best. Daily time frame. Looking like you want some recovery. Where's the all-time history? If we're going to get to know you, I need to see you in your entirety. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you're low. I don't know, man. It's a less exciting chart, that much I can say. But it's best to buy things before they get exciting, am I right? I mean, that's not bad. Let's look at the short-term stuff. We'll go back to the Binance Perpetuals chart. Where are you, FARTCOIN? We'll look at the 1 hour. And the market cap. Oh, man. The market cap here. Man, this one dude, this guy was making a whole assumption as to why I was yawning, as if I was sending subliminal messages, like it was a quantum yawn or something. He literally wrote that in a comment. He wrote like a whole passage, and I'm like, dude, I have a baby and a toddler. Uh, it's not subliminal. It's literally just a lack of sleep. That's all it is. That's I think that's why most people yawn is because they had a lack of sleep or they're tired and they need sleep. But call me crazy. That maybe I'm crazy. 1 hour time frame, 15 cents is the price. Looking at this here, RSI is overbought, not getting oversold. You look somewhat good. Stochastics, MACD, yeah. You're choppy sideways. The MACD and the stochastics might not be as reliable, but the RSI looks good. Oh, 4 hour time frame. Higher lows, lower lows with higher lows, bullish, hidden bullish divergence. Stochastics look good. The MACD looks good. Yeah, it all looks good. It all looks pretty groovy. Daily time frame starting to shape up. Yeah, you're probably going to see some life. Up 12% today, not bad. Weekly time frame. Yeah, your RSI actually looks good. Stochastics look good. The MACD is shaping up. Yeah, I might have been a little harsh to judge at first. You probably do see some recovery. Do I want this high to low? I don't know. I don't know if I want that high to low. You know, I'm going to go on the all-time history again just for this next part. High here to low here. 15.3 cents. I mean, this is a significant fib retracement. I don't know how confident I am in this, but your next technical target would be 21 cents, 22 cents, probably around 22 cents actually, to maybe 77 cents, which is a broad range, I know, but you're at 15 cents now. It's anything from a 48% pump to potentially 400% recovery. Let's play this out. Maybe it's both. Maybe you come up here, you find resistance, it's a lower high. Then you consolidate, you actually find a higher low. And you break out, and you start to shape up with this rounded kind of bottom delivery, and inevitably you get to this golden ratio retracement, and it's March or April or June of next year. Maybe you go ballistic. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not the second. You probably do the primary thing, which is stair step your way up. But yeah, you look good. I mean, it's completely possible FARTCOIN's found its bear market lows. I don't think Bitcoin has found its bear market lows, but FARTCOIN, you know, depending on how much you pump here, we're seeing weird stuff, man. Bitcoin can go lower, and altcoins can find higher lows. We've seen it happen before. It can definitely happen now. Don't say that it can't, because it can. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about this one so much as far as price action goes. The RSI is enticing. The stochastics and the MACD are enticing as well. So, you know, let's just look at the last couple of iterations here. From a low to a high, you pumped 163%. Low to high, pumped 94%. Let's say somewhere in the middle there, right? Maybe 19 cents to 26 cents. Maybe right there at like 22 cents, yeah. And 22 cents is that 236 area, isn't it? It's right there. So 22 cents as your next target. If you can get above 22 cents, maybe you push to 35 cents or above. But I'd rather not make any higher predictions right now because those are probably further out in the future and they also might not happen. So let's stick with the lower high predictions for now and then go from there. But I do think you're going to continue to move up because in the short term you do look good. So I got nothing else except for yawns. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.